Just in this video, I'm going to be building a workbench. It's the first time I've ever made a workbench, and I thought I'd just document the process and see what happens. But first I need to clear all this out. They make that look so easy on TV. So what I want to do now is I want to make the workbench this height. This height here, so it could slide right under. This part can slide right into the workbench. That's 30.5, so I'm probably going to move it up to 32. That way it can have some wiggle room. Now I just need to cut the wood. So I thought I just messed up and I started cutting these braces at 24 inches and I thought that I was supposed to pull them in, but it turns out I was actually supposed to shorten the longer ones, and after I realized that, I stopped panicking. It was all good. So what I am going to be doing is one's going to be up here, one's going to be back here, but it's going to be inset the length of the 2x4, just like that. So I'm going to have braces going all the way around and the top and bottom, and it's going to be 24 inches, and then these are going to be 45 inches, accounting for the width of the 2x4. Okay, So I realized my problem. What I need to actually do is raise the brace up so it fits on top of the cement, so it can sit as far back as possible, because my mom still needs to get her car in, so need to redo that. Because I broke so many screws off, I actually have to pry this one off. Maybe I can just smash it off. Mallet to the rescue. That's not working. Maybe a little of both. There we go. It's only a workbench. Not gonna matter. Now it's time to cut the legs to length for the width of this guy, so that all the shelving is perfect. Okay, let's do it.
Three hours later.
Okay, I'll get back to work after this. Fine. Got my water. So I realized what I need to do. I need to put a brace here, and then the brace here is actually going to be cut back a little to accommodate for the other brace. So once I do that, then this will be all done, and I can move on to the countertop. So that'll be it. So let's get that done. So the other thing I ended up getting from my workbench is a vise. Now, I've looked at it and thought it over, and what they actually have is this back plate here. This back plate here has screws going this way and screws going that way in order for it to be mounted, and then also have a piece of wood so that it could not break the piece of the wood project that I'm working on. But to attach the screws and then attach the wood and then try and mount it, it seems almost impossible. What I'm probably going to do is mount the wood, mark the holes where they go to mount it to the actual side here, and then drill holes through the stock of wood, or the other way around. I'm not sure yet. I guess I'll just have to play with it. I'm definitely going to be drilling up through it to mount on the bottom like so, which you can't see, but it's there. Hold up. To mount like that. So it'll sit there. But I'm just going to have to work that out. So what I realized is you can't screw that way and you can't screw this way at the same time. What I'm going to have to end up doing is screw everything this way. So I'm going to remove this. Like so. Mount that there. And then drill or mark where these holes are. And then put my piece of red oak there once it's all attached. So now I have a 4-foot by 2-foot piece of hardboard, which particle board, if you want to call it. It's the pegboard without all the holes. Now I'm going to put some brad nails into it, but I get to use my favorite little hammer ever. So just stick them around. Keep going. So all in all, to build this workbench, it cost me about $60 with the vise and all, the oak as well, and the hardboard. Hardboard is actually the hardest thing to find. Went to one store and they didn't have it, didn't even know what it was, and then when I went to the other store, they had it in this size, a 2x4, which was fine by me. I just need to clean up and they'll be done with the project. I also need to add another shelf down here, so that I can actually store stuff down here, and then I'll be done. That'll be it with this project, and then I'll be ready to make other projects. Until then, measure twice, cut once, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.